but he keeps leaving this code. And it's sort of a date. Hello everybody and welcome back again to Hello Neighbor. So, today we have some really interesting stuff and some possibly very, very big stuff. So, hopefully this is the case. We're not entirely sure about this, but we're going to get into it more in a little bit because we might sort of have the Alpha 4 release date. Maybe. I don't know. But we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But before we do begin anything else, I just want to take a look at a few comments and see what you guys have to say, see what we should be checking out today. And the first of which is do a barrel roll. So now that we did that, let's continue on. So a few of you did want me to check out the Alpha 3 sign sort of over there. So some of you have been confused that this is not Alpha 4. That's right, this is not Alpha 4, this is Alpha 3 that we're in right now. And we're going to take a look at the sign to sort of see if there's anything special over there. And just to sort of confirm to everyone that this is indeed Alpha 3. Now, it is the 4th update, but it's still Alpha 3 because one of those was a pre-alpha. So to sort of get that out of the way. Hello, birdie. Wait, why is the bird... You guys, why is the bird on the sign? Wait, you're not supposed to be up here. What are you doing? How did we not notice that before? The bird's on the sign. Hello, bird. Do you have a secret for us, possibly? Possibly? Maybe? I guess not. I guess he just doesn't care. Okay. Well, there he is. He's just sitting up there. Now we know where the bird went. That was in the last alpha. So that's kind of interesting that he's there. Now let's take a look at some of the stuff going on over here. We have these weird cars, these weird little cars that are sort of all over the map. They're in the grocery store parking lot as well. And I think they're also in the school. Ooh, what is going on with these? Okay, that's like really creepy looking. Look at that. Look at this. That's like a very unsettling face. I don't like that. I don't like that one little bit. That's creepy. I don't know why it has like these teardrop sort of brake lights. You've never seen that on a car ever. That's kind of weird. Okay, whatever. We're not going to focus too much on that. It's kind of creepy, but I don't really see anything else over here. We've already checked out the gas station last time. We didn't really find anything, but we did find the bird on the sign, which I didn't notice before, and I don't know how, but I guess he's just chilling up here, so that's cool. Hello, bird. And on one side, it says you are leaving Alpha 3, and on this side, it says welcome to Alpha 3, and this is the side we see driving in to the house at the beginning. So that's the Alpha 3 sign. There we go. Uncoded, decoded, and amazing. So let's go ahead and take a minute, take a pause, and have a look at this new image that TinyBuild has been teasing us with. That's right, they posted another new one. There's actually been 2 since our last video. We're gonna sort of take a look at both of them. But the first one, this one here, is just sort of showing off the new day-night cycle, and it's really pretty, and it looks amazing, and I'm super excited that it's not gonna be dark and spooky like this all the time. But onto the new image. So this is the new image, and you can see this is like way up high in the neighbor's house, and he's just sort of chilling, and there's no side to his house, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of really weird. But you can see which direction it's sort of facing because you can see in the left over there, there is the factory, and you can see the smoke clouds actually coming out of it, and that's still there, which is kind of neat. That means we're probably going to be able to be interacting with it, which I'm super excited about. But there's some other stuff going on. So the factory's still there, but if you look just straight across the street, you can see there's a room. There's a room over across the street, which is very odd because our house is tiny. So that must mean that our house is changing. We're getting a bigger house, which is awesome. We didn't even have to pay for it, which is so cool. But we're getting a bigger house because you can see our house right now is absolutely tiny, and there's no way that it could compare to the top of the tree lines, which is where that is looking. So that room's probably gonna be maybe right there even. That'd be kind of weird, but maybe right there. And then we're gonna get a bigger house, which is super exciting because I've always wanted for us to have a bigger house, because right now our house is kind of tiny. We don't really have a lot in here. There's nothing to explore. There's nothing cool. We had just sort of have this blocked off room upstairs, which is kind of creepy. But there it is. It's just, did this door change? No? Maybe? No. Okay, we're just gonna leave that. Things seem to be changing a little bit on me, but oh well. So there's other stuff that I want to take a look at. First of all, on the right, so you can see these sort of cog things that are going on, and I feel like I've seen these before, but I'm not sure where. So if you guys know where we've seen these before, then leave a comment down below. But they look sort of new, so maybe we haven't seen them before. Maybe I'm just crazy. But there's those there. And then on the right, the most important thing is this milk carton, which has 2 dates on it. In 1997, it is dated. So I don't know if that means the game is supposed to be placed then, or maybe they're just trying to creep me out because that's really close to my date of birth. Maybe that's the case. I think that that's probably just a coincidence, but it is actually very close. It's about a month off, which is kind of creepy. But there's that. So now now we're creeped out. Now we're officially creeped out. But maybe this has some sort of relevance to a release date or something like that. I don't know. I don't think it has any relevance to any sort of updates or the game's release date, because obviously it's dated 1997, and it would be a full year in advance, while the game is supposed to be coming out this summer, according to the original release sort of date. But yeah, it also has these words on it, which I've tried sort of translating, and it came out like this, which doesn't really have any relevance or anything. So maybe I messed up, or maybe there's some weird way to put these words that's right. But if you have any suggestions for how to put these words, or if you can translate it better than me, then definitely leave a comment down below. I'm gonna be reading through all of them, looking for everyone's help, because obviously this is a team effort. One person cannot decode this entire game because there's too many secrets going on here. But yeah, there's that. That's pretty exciting. So there's a few other things that I want to take a look at. Somebody said to take a look at that, and then someone said to take a look at his car, see if there's any plates on his car. I don't think that there are any plates on his car. We've sort of taken a look at it before. What are these words? Are those words? No, they're just dots. Never mind, they're just dots. But he doesn't have any plates on his car. His car is just sort of empty. There's nothing in it either. So it's just there. There's his car. Beautiful. It's very pretty. I do like his car. It's a shame that he wrecked it into his fence. But there's his car. And then our car doesn't have anything either, I don't think. Nope. Nope. So you can see... Okay, I'm just going to point this out real fast because it's kind of weird. So our car has a happy face. There it is. Smiles. Eyes. Smiles. Happy. Happy-go-lucky. And then look at his car. His car, if we can get close enough, has an angry face. So you can see it's sort of mad. There, you can sort of see it. See, grumps. Grumps the car. Okay. And there's that teardrop sort of thing going on again. Why is that there? Okay. Well, enough about that. We've taken a look at that now. So, there's something going on, you guys, that we had to talk about. So something weird's been happening in the comments section. So this involves you guys, actually, almost as much as it involves me, which is kind of weird. But in the comments section, we've had the neighbor. He's been around for a little while now. He used to leave comments on videos, just sort of obscure things that didn't really help us out. And now he's leaving this code on every single video. And I don't know this. I don't know this for sure. I don't know anything about this. This could be totally inaccurate. But he keeps leaving this code. And it's sort of a date. Next month on the 23rd, and that makes so much sense for the release date of Alpha 4. Now, obviously, if this is the case, we'll be hearing about it from TinyBuild very soon to confirm it, but it just makes so much sense, and this could possibly be TinyBuild just sort of screwing with us. Now, he's been leaving this on every single video, been replying to my comments with this, and maybe it's just someone trolling. If it is, it's like the best troll that I've ever seen. It's very impressive, but I don't know, that would be a super cool thing for TinyBuild to do, to just become the neighbor on YouTube as well. I don't know, that just makes sense to me. It does. It makes sense to me. Ooh, there's a code on this box. 1804? What is that code there for? Okay. Or maybe that's 1B04, I don't know. Okay, not gonna focus on that. We have another code that we're looking at. So if this is the case, that means the release date is gonna be on the 23rd of next month. Now that would be super cool. I don't know if this is a code that's in the game at all. If it is, just remind me with comments, blast me, give me all the hate because I've forgotten. Now, I know that there is a second code up here. We're gonna actually go take a look at it real fast. We just gotta teleport our way up. But right over here, there's a second code, but this is not the code that the neighbor has been posting in the comments section. See, this is 22381. 0, presumably. And doesn't really have any relevance to a date at all or anything that we've found so far. So I don't know what this code means. It's just sort of up here with all this furniture and these boxes. So there's our boxes. Go box. Okay. But yeah, we found that code. So maybe that means the release date. I don't know. It would be really, really cool if Tiny Build did do it like that. I would be super impressed, and it would be awesome. But obviously, I don't think that they're really going to confirm it, and I'm sure that the neighbor will leave that comment again, and I'm actually going to pin it to the top so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about if he does leave that comment. Otherwise, he might have just been scared back into his hiding hole. But yeah, there's that case. We can see inside the car there. Interesting. All right, so we have a few more things to take a look at today before we call it a day, but we sort of have that. That's sort of decoded, I guess, a little bit. But now, let's go and see where some more secrets are. Okay, so there's sort of one last thing that I want to take a look at. Now, we haven't taken a very close look at the water tower, and I feel like there might be something written on it. So we're gonna go take a look at that real fast. We're gonna take a look at our secret water tower and see if there is a possible secret code anywhere on it or anything that could help us out. All we need is like an image or something to give us a clue. So let's have a look up here. I don't really see anything over there. Let's see if there's anything on the bottom. No, just a texture. And you can see the water tower itself is actually hollow, which is kind of weird. Anything on this side? No, I don't see anything. Let's try getting up to the top of it. Maybe there's something on the top. Go, 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 go. And nope. Whoa, we can stand on top of it. Whoa, wait, come back. I want to get on top of the water tower. Okay, we're going to get on top of it real fast. This is goals. This is the goal, is to get on top of the water tower now. Let's just get up here real fast, see if we can see anything special from up here. Bum, bum. Nope. Whoa, no, no. Go back the other way. Dang it. Okay. Well, this is much more difficult than it looks. But we're going to take a look at the water tower real fast. And then I think there's sort of a secret neighborhood that runs all the way back here. And we haven't looked at it very close because it's just so dark. We can't really see anything. Aha! Okay. Here it is. The view from the top of the water tower. Now you can see there's not really anything up here, but we can see everything from up here. You can see there's the hospital, gas station, supermarket. We have the school, we have the church, we have that. We have the city way off in the background. You can see the city's actually floating a little bit. We've got the neighbor's house right there. Yeah, there's the neighbor's house, and there's our house right next to it across the street. And then there's the secret neighborhood that I'm sort of talking about. It runs behind the neighbor's house all the way over here. Here's the last house. And this neighborhood runs all the way over there, and the last house sits right over there. So this is the secret neighborhood that we're going to take a look at today. We're going to take a closer look at it and see if we can find anything in it, because it's pretty well put together, which is kind of weird. And I don't know. I find it a little bit suspicious. We're also going to take a look at that house right there because it's the last house on the street from the neighbor. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one right here. Is this house anything special? And I think in the next episode, we're going to take a closer look at the church. We really want to take a close look at all the gravestones and make sure that there's nothing written on any of them that we sort of missed out on. Because if there is a date or anything, that could be super relevant. A date or a name or a weird picture of any sort. Does this house have anything for us? Hello? Whoa, that's kind of weird. Okay. No, I don't see anything special in there. Just another ordinary house. All right, so let's go look over this way real fast. Let's just teleport our way over there. So I don't know if we're gonna find much of anything over here, but I do want to check. I want to make sure. So this is the last house. This is the farthest house from the neighbor by distance. So you can see his house is way down there. This is the very last house on the road. It's on the opposite side of most of those houses. Is there anything about this house? Whoa, what was that? Oh, that's leaves sticking through. Okay. No? Let's get on top of it. Anything up here? No, I don't see anything. Okay. Well, that's the last house, but this is sort of the street that I was talking about over here. And we haven't really taken a close look at this, and I feel like we haven't done that because it's so dark in this one. It makes it so much harder looking for secrets, and luckily they're going to be fixing that in Alpha 4, so we can take a closer look at everything. But over here, it's just so dark. It makes it so difficult to see anything. We have to bring our flashlight just to have a closer look, and we still can't see anything in the distance at all, which is kind of crazy. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. I was really hoping that there would be something over here that we missed, because there's all these secret houses. Like, look at this. It stretches so far. There's all these different houses. And it's across from the supermarket over here. Maybe I should just, like, use the lightning. Use the lightning to scan everywhere. Maybe that'll help us. Okay, but I think we're gonna go ahead and end things there for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Hello Neighbor. We might have a release date. I don't know. It would be really, really cool if that is how Tiny Build went about doing it. And this neighbor guy has been around for a while now, and his account was created back at the start. I think I looked it up, and it was like around the start of Hello Neighbor development. So maybe that's the case, or maybe I'm insane. Maybe he's the best troll ever, or maybe we have a release date. We're gonna see. We're gonna see very soon. So hopefully we have a release date for Alpha 4 now. If we don't, then I'm just crazy, and you know, he got me good. But you got my attention, neighbor. You did a good job with your trolling. I'm very impressed with you. But I think we're gonna go ahead and leave things there. I will go ahead and pin the comment if he does leave it again, or maybe we'll scare him back into his hiding hole. But if he leaves that comment, then I will pin it right at the top so that you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. But we're gonna go ahead and leave things there. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Hello Neighbor. We sort of got a closer look. Where does that road go? I wonder. Sort of goes off in the distance over there. And I don't think there's anything over there. I mean, the hospital's over that direction, but there's nothing. Alright, I need to stop looking for secrets. Okay, it's time to end it. We've done enough looking for today, and we'll do more in the next episode. And hopefully by then we will have a release date from Tiny Build. But that's going to be it for today, everybody. I hope you guys have enjoyed.